I'm Chef Aaron Goldstein. Today we're talking about Swiss chard. Swiss chard is one of my favorite vegetables of all time. It's super versatile, it's incredibly delicious, and of course it's super nutritious, okay? And I just wanted to show you today just how to clean it and store it, alright? First let me show you. Look at the size of this bundle of Swiss chard. This cost me $3.50 at my local CSA. This is a lot of food, a lot of nourishing food. So the first thing you want to do, and I like to take a little bird's beak knife, and if you don't have one of these, I highly suggest you get one. So this is just where the farmers cut the chard at the farm. And this is just the part that's dried out a little bit, okay? You don't even really have to do this, but it's nice for presentation's purposes, okay? So, second, and I really want to encourage you to do this when you take these home, is to immediately remove the rubber band, because it's just kind of strangling the vegetable, right? And if you leave it like that and leave it in your fridge, this part will kind of start to deteriorate and go bad faster, okay? So, simply, I'm going to show you just a few of these, for example. It's important to remove the greens from the stem. Now, is it entirely necessary? No. And if you're cooking this and you want some really good texture and a lot of crunch in sauteed Swiss chard, for example, you don't have to do this, but I like to. So what you want to do is just take this, you can hold on if you're a righty, I like to do it this way, and I just like to kind of pull the greens like that. And these go right into a big bowl of cold water, okay? Stem, just put aside for a second. Again, here's another one. Just do that. So then you're going to have a pile of your stems that you can treat just as you would celery. You can run this under cold water or just kind of dip. And if there's any sand or grit at the base, then you're good to go. So those get put aside for now. And then you've got your greens in cool water. This is especially important to wash off any sand or grit. Maybe these were harvested on a rainy day where a lot of dirt was kicked up. And all the dirt will just, and we've done this before in other lessons, will just go to the bottom. So it's important to get that in that big thing cold water and agitate it a little and just let it rest. The other thing is that if you've got a bunch of greens, whatever they are, and they're kind of, losing their life a little bit and they're looking not kind of sorry, the cold water for a little while will really help kind of liven them up, okay? So these come out and they go right into a salad spinner. And if you're not doing this at home, I highly suggest you do it. Invest in one of these. And if you're all over, even internationally, TJ Maxx exists. That's a great place to get these little guys. So, this goes into a bin, and of course you'd have a lot more. And I like to put a paper towel at the bottom to just kind of collect excess moisture, and then into the fridge it goes. Can't stress enough how awesome it is to have these clean greens in the fridge, just ready to go. These can go in a smoothie, they could just get sauteed, they could get added to soups, you could eat them raw in salads. All those things we'll cover in future lessons. But the key here is that you've taken that quick step of washing them, storing them properly, and then getting them in the fridge, okay? Quickly, I'll just show you the stems. I like to kind of deal with these right away and then store them. So I really like to just kind of cut them on a little bias, like this. You don't want to do this too far in advance, because they'll kind of start to lose their luster a little bit, having been cut, right? But these go in to a bin, covered. Same thing. And just imagine, now when you go to cook dinner on a Wednesday night, there they are, good to go, okay? So, that's it. I just really wanted to cover that Swiss chard basics, just cleaning and cutting, okay? And in the future, we're going to talk about some of my favorite ways to cook it. If you have any questions or comments, the comment section below is a great way to interact with me and the other people that are viewing, okay? Thanks so much for being here. I'm looking forward to seeing you soon.